Make sure your Bluetooth is on and you have a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. Hold this power button for 5 seconds. Hello everyone, All Things Reviews, and today we're reviewing the EIGHTREE Smart Plug 2 pieces. As you can see, connects to many different options, so we're just gonna actually unbox it, go over it, kind of show you what it looks like, everything that you're going to be getting, and then at the end of the day, give our thoughts and feedbacks in their form of a 0 to 10 rating score. So let's make sure to stick around, and without further ado, let's get into it. So just looking at the packaging, you can see EIGHTREE Smart Plug 2 pieces, Alexa, HomePod, and then the other two, which I don't know necessarily. 100 volts, 240 volts on Wi-Fi, max load 1200 with a 24-month warranty if you want to reach out. Other side, nothing much more. So when you get it, actually this is what it looks like in the box. You have this one little maneuver to open it up, so let's open that up. So upon actually opening the box up, you can see inside of the two pieces in these little protective measures, you have the outlet. So this is your standard US outlet with an on and off switch actually attached to the side. So that is the first one. Second one, since it is two pieces. Anything else than that, you get your little manual, which put that to the side. Has all the instructions and warranty and everything on the blueprint. As you can see, this is a up-and-coming technology, 2021 that they started, and kind of really small booklet, which I guess you could consider cute. So in this manual, this is it. So now what we're going to want to do is show an installation video and a presentation video. So make sure you have some sort of smart home app. First and foremost, this is important, where the barcode is. Second of all, power button where it is. So take this, find an outlet. Amazingly, once you have found your outlet, you're going to want to plug this in. Also make sure you hold this power button for 5 seconds until it starts flashing. That means it's ready to pair. So I also use Google Home to kind of connect it. The process is the same for all of the apps. For the sake of lighting, I'm going to be recording it back here on the second piece, but there are some important things to note. So you want to make sure your Bluetooth is on and you have a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network, meaning if it's 5 like mine and it combines 2 in 1, you're not going to want that because it's not going to work. You need to make a separate 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network and have your Wi-Fi on. This is the ET06 model, by the way. And a few things once you do have it set up and you actually have outlets on it is you can go inside the settings and say, okay, I want you to every morning 8 a.m. to turn off. Use it only for 2 hours and then turn off. So that way I don't have to spend any more money on connection or electricity. Other thing is you can technically control the lights with this. So if your outlet is plugged up to some sort of lights, you can pretty much do the same thing and have it control the dimness and stuff with the electricity, because it's like a 0 to 100 type of thing on how much power it can do. So you can have another way of, you know, just controlling your lights and electricity. So those are the two biggest things that it can do, honestly, for you. Not to mention, it has this circular shaped design. You saw how it looks like in the outlet. It's this compact design that kind of looks unique and everything like that. And you can also manually, if you don't want to use the apps, turn it on and off just by holding. And once it's turned off, it makes a clicking noise. And then once it's turned on, it will show you from flashing to solid light. Another side note, you do need to have sort of an updated system, at least within the last year. So if you don't have that, I would recommend you to install that. So this is on the Matter device. That's how it's going to show up on your smart home devices, as Matter client software. So with all that being said, let me tell you my thoughts and feelings in the review. So I really think for the price, you get a smart home plug, one of the cheapest on the market. So with that being said, you don't expect, or I wasn't certainly expecting, a lot of features to be presented, and that is okay. But you are sort of limited by having to use a smart home app to kind of connect everything up to it, because once again, you can't do much. So I don't see the point of connecting it to it. It could have had its own standalone app, but I digress. I think think they just wanted to make things all in one. So for some people, I imagine that would be even better, because this isn't like a lot of features and everything. So it's just one app that you use, and that app you happen to use, you can just pair with everything together. So that's what the circular design. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the circular design, but I will tell you it stands out from the other outlets, so that's a nice feature. However, you run into one disadvantage that I wanted to show. If you have one connected up, you can't connect the second one, it won't fit. So that is something I wish that could have been solved, to physically fit 2 in 1. It won't let you do that, so it's bulkier and takes up a lot more space. However, I do like the ability of having some sort of control, some sort of functionality. But yeah, with the design flaws and the limitedness, however, the customer service, I will say, is amazing. I was able to reach out and get all my solutions taken care of. So you do get great customer service, and you can build into this Matter ecosystem just using one simple app. So with everything said, I would have to rate this a 7 out of 10. Good budget, interesting design, the scalability is there, but it does have some flaws with the setup, that you do need to be on a 2.4 instead of a 5, and you physically can't just fit 2 into the one same like socket. You have to put it in different sockets. So that all being said, this is the EIGHTREE Smart Plug model ET06, 2 pieces from Matter, and I'll send a link also below to purchase if interested. All things reviews. Until next week, thank you and bye-bye.